go to stuff. So,
Right.
yeah, but here we go. Got the two old school legends right now.
As soon as it cut to him, you saw Drephen do a full hop down air.
Yeah. Okay, even though, you know, Mang0's known to being the GOAT and whatnot, people
Drephen's
debate that too. But I think of Ohio, I think it's Drephen. I think Drephen's the GOAT of Ohio, man. Historically, who's better than Drephen in Ohio?
In Ohio, like long term?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Nobody. Yeah, I feel like it's not even close.
Yeah, he's a lifer.
Yeah.
Like and I mean that in like a very endearing way. I'm the same way. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop playing Melee. There's already been so many like different like cycles of my life when I was like single and I was working, I was a kid, and now I got kid like
Melee it's just phases, right? Like people always think that like because you hit a certain age, I think it's just kind of like social conditioning with like competitive gaming in general. So a lot of people think by a certain age you need to just stop. I mean, but bro, you look at Drephen, dude. GamerB just got he just got sponsored, and he just broke a record. He's like the oldest person to ever be sponsored. He's 46 years old. One of the best Street Fighter players ever, bro. So it's just like, bro, Daigo is like in his 40s. When you look at a lot of the FGC, Sako and all them, Bonchan, they're all like in their 40s, man, and they're still like super good, you know? Right. So it is cool too, because you build like generations, man. Like you'll see players in Melee who are, was that DK who's like 13 years old, and then you got people like Drephen.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Right. Yeah, no, he's been around for every iteration of his like local community. Like, remember the days of like Joe Bushman and Waddy Man, and then they all move on. And then you got that era of like Hanky Panky and Abu, and then they move on. And now he's got this new age one with the Samaris and all the people that are still in Columbus. So it doesn't matter what's happening in Columbus. Drephen's going to be there playing Melee.
Nah,
and he's going to keep playing Melee. And he's a lifer in that way, and I really respect it.
Yeah, him and Mang0.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, when I met Mang0, my man was like 80 pounds, long hair, wear flip-flops everywhere, lip ring with a lisp.
Yeah,
that was the Mang0 I knew back. Only wore white beaters, bro.
Exactly.
Only wore those back in the day, bro.
Those things were like $3 a pack.
Nah, yo, back then, yeah. So, you know, it's cool. You know, people forget that, like, a lot of these people, like, you and Drephen, probably me with Mang0, like, you essentially, like, grow up with these people.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you meet somebody at, what, like, 15, 16, and then you're in your mid-30s, it's like, damn, I've known you majority of my life now. You know what I mean?
I've known Drephen longer than I've known my wife, my kids. You know what I mean? It is wild to think about.
That is crazy. Oh, yo, okay. Drephen out here. I don't know when the last time these two have played. They've definitely played.
Pound 3, I think it was.
Was it? No way. Was Drephen part of that run? I know Mang0 had like.
No. You know what? I looked it up yesterday because I thought that would be really funny. But they were both there.
Oh, man. He just, Mang0 with the CC, Drephen just hot dodged all three of them. Not getting it. Drephen definitely has a unique play style. He definitely brings some of that old school stuff back into play, for sure. For sure. I like the Ohio Pokemon.
The Ohio shirt, yeah.
Yeah, the Ohio shirt. Let's go.
He's all about Ohio.
Yeah, for sure. You know what's funny? Like, Ohio's shaped like a heart, so every time you'll see something out here, it'll be like I, and then it has the Ohio state as the heart, and then it's like Ohio.
Yeah, but they'll do that. They'll do that with anything.
Yeah, right.
They'll do like
they literally everything.
New York.
Yeah.
You know, mom or whatever. I don't know what they should say. I New York, New York.
Right.
What do you think about FD as a counter pick
for Drephen? Oh yeah, that's crazy work. But I mean, I don't know, man. Drephen's mind is like, I just don't question Drephen. He finds a way. So, you know,
he survived there. Yeah. But so one of the big upsets yesterday was Drephen over Sunsei.
Yep.
And I talked to him about it a little bit because I think the commentary said something like, yeah, he studied Sunsei for hours.
Yeah.
And I heard that comment, and then I watched the gameplay. I was like, you're telling me Drephen studied this guy for hours and then just let like 12 full hop down airs rip? You know?
Yeah, that's what he told Sunsei, at least. Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yo, Drephen be finding a way, man.
And he keeps up with the times, you know?
Yeah, I know. That was a good tech chase, like all of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's kind of one that doesn't have any fat on his tech chases. I think sometimes, especially the way the Sheik has evolved in the J-Mook era.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes you'll get a little like weird weak hitboxes and just getting a little percent as you're doing this combo. But Drephen's really just going to be a down throw, dash attack fair kind of guy.
Oh, that was clean.
No, no slop.
Yeah, Mang0 playing this matchup good. I mean, this matchup can go really south for Sheik, man, if you're not aware, especially on this stage. This is why I'm like, man, although I think this matchup, in my opinion, I'm leaning
cool
lately.
Idea.
I think it's even. I used to think Sheik won, but I'm starting to think it's even. But I do think that, like, Sheik has a lot of tools. This matchup is, like, super stage dependent. I think if you want to edge it to Falco, you can just off the stages alone. I think Falco's just better on majority of the stages.
Oh,
that was good.
Barely got him.
Like this stage, Yoshi's Stadium. Like I feel like Falco wins there. And yeah, that should be it.
Another Zelda.
Yeah. You kind of, I don't know about that counter pick, my guy.
But listen, we're not here to question the
Nah,
game.
for sure, for sure. You know, I like. That's like the worst stage he could have picked, in my opinion. Like literally, like any other stage would have been better.
And if he goes back, I'm just gonna say, you know what? Who am I to like literally?
No, I mean, yeah, I've seen Drephen. Like, I feel like of all the Sheiks I've ever seen play, he is the best Sheik I've seen versus Puff by far, bro. It's kind of crazy, actually. He makes that matchup look so bad for Puff. Oh, okay. So Fountain, not a bad pick. Nice follow.
Not bad, but do you feel like, wow, okay, we're getting the first stock Zelda,
yeah,
not the last stock. Like
and something about Mang0 is interesting too. Like he's finishing his combos real early with force smash. Like he could keep the combo going, but he's like doing these like force smashes mid combo to just like mess up your DI.
Yeah. Again, that might just be an old school trait. We were just talking about how Drephen doesn't like to do a whole lot too much, and then he'll just kind of bare bones and just like get you off stage and just end it.
Yo, he is kind of cooking right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why. So I think it's even in the sense of like you can't really. Sheik is really hard to hit. Like I think Sheik is better at getting the initial hit. Where I think Falco does good is like once he hits Sheik, it's just like a combo video. It's a highlight reel. Sometimes I think Sheik is like low key. I think Sheik's easier to combo than Fox, just because there's less risk if you mess up, and you get a lot faster. Sometimes I feel like with Fox, you gotta combo him like literally till he dies. Sheik, you can just two down and shines. That's like 60% right there, you know?
Right, exactly. An underrated thing that Mang0 is really good at, and I'm surprised because it's already happened like 5 times. He does always kill the Zelda.
Wow, that was nice. Yeah, he does. That was good. That was a good mix. See, stuff like that, like only Drephen knows, like, you know?
Or would just go for it.
Right.
I mean,
it
wasn't
on the ledge. Okay.
Little walk up tilt.
That was the slowest tech chase ever. Nice SDS. See, did it again.
Yeah, he got right back up, and now, if he can close this out.
Needle, yep.
Nice.
Nice, that was clean. All right, Drephen.
That's right. Never count out the goat.
Nah, yeah. This is a way better counter.
This is the only place if you like did like a what's it called? Like a survey, like who's the goat. It's the only place in the world that might like.
Right. Oh, it's like you ever seen them NBA like whose jerseys sell the most in each state?
Yeah.
And then Drephen's would just be Ohio.
Yeah, Drephen would clean up here, and Mang0 pretty much cleans up everywhere else.
Right. Okay. Nice.
Throw him off. Nice. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
that should be it. Yep. That's clean.
All right. What do you think about Mang0 so far?
I mean, if he's playing like that, he'll be fine, man. That was clean combo him.